and we are finally again doing something streaming wise, and even followed the schedule that it is Diablo tonight, so of course got the poked this critter until they bothered to come along. So welcome all, and let's play a bit at least. We'll see, do an hour, maybe do 1.5 as usual. Early morning again tomorrow, but after that have a couple of days off and planning to do a bit more also stream wise then. So good to see you again, and we'll try to do a bit more in the near future. Was quite busy week, so hopeful improvement in sight. And let's move towards the game here, and hope you all had a good weekend also otherwise. Alright, let's check the map, what we have. Mission voice. Alright, we should return here, so let's take the waypoint. And return to documents we found the previous time from the somewhat frozen halls.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
Alright, and receive reward. Let's open that, and at least something came out. Quite a few items. Like normal axe would be a bit better, but Destruction Mayhem, that's certainly at least a very fitting name for a maze. Alright. We have some gems. These start to be of quite a bit higher level, but of course would like to replace with at least yellow things. Though here looks even better because it covers a bit more. The previous one was not very convincingly covering as far as like protection from anything goes. And the rest is kind of, this would also be, considering also the previous one is just blue, it's pretty much the same, like also horned helm, but with a bit better stats, so fair enough. And the rest is kind of destruction mayhem might be useful. These are fully upgraded, so it would replace these. Alright, and of course it sounds very convincing also, otherwise to wield the destruction mayhem. There we go, and the rest can be salvaged, so let's pay a visit to the blacksmith. There we go. Alright, let's then see about repairs. There we go, and we could probably immediately upgrade this if we have the resources. Yes, that was quite quick upgrade wise. We do also have a socket there, so could we use one of the gems also? Right, so it's also a two-handed mace, and what would each do in weapon? Critical strike is fair enough. Alright, it's like on different kinds of enemies on weapons. Plus 4% damage over time, plus 10% basic skill damage. That's probably most desirable even as of current. Alright, and then let's see what else we have available quest wise or dungeon wise. More wood. Let's check that out next. As we have several others also. Lights what we already visited for other purposes. We have already done, and here there would be the campaign quest, but and there would be the other one. So let's first of all pay visit to one of the side dungeons. Probably prefer something different, so let's try Mallwood, because we were at Light's Watch most recently to obtain the documents there. Alright. Whatever that is. Looks like a bug. That's quite interesting. probably not going to touch that because it's kind of worrying if you have something that appears a bug. It most probably will cause trouble. Did we have any other open quests? Let's see. Campaign ones and this requires apparently traveling further out, so hello there, Jax. Good to have you here. You, of course, also always nice to have you around. So greet you properly. Welcome to the stream and thanks for joining, Jax. It's always good to have you around, and we are going to try to stream more regularly again now that work situation should improve a bit also. And let's keep moving. So this would be mall, but yes, let's examine. Abandoned camp, so it starts the way one would expect. You find a camp in the woods. Alright, some fighting around here. Alright, at least the chest also had extra health. These are pretty dangerous as far as the stun effect goes, because you can take massive damage while stunned. Oh, hello there, Camu. And there was a longer message, so let's check that quickly. Right, even several. Not good. There we go. Hello there. and thanks for joining. Might be the case, of course, that that's something that some do say that it's a bit unusual, that it doesn't really pronunciation wise confirm quite anything they would expect, but of course also sound a bit different depending on the suit head, because they have different properties in terms of how it is to speak with and how it resonates, because it of course forms a resonant cavity, so it's also technically a bit different what it sounds like, but it's the way that this one of course speaks. So, and thanks for joining also here. All right. And of course, thank you for the follow also. Alright, nothing further in this direction. And here neither. Alright, narrow passageway here. And on we go. And let's see if we find anything else overall. At least still. Alright, there's something we need to do also. Let's see. So. Alright, found a diamond and all. And slay the bandit sentries. Alright, 3 left, so that shows what we need to find overall. Alright, there's one. It'd be nice to have more than 2 out of 5 health, but on we go, let's try in any case. He was at least much less tough than expected. Alright, that's done. That wasn't very lucky. Let's respawn and go back. Like, oh well. Pretty much beat all of them and then expire, so 2 left, so 2 more opponent at this stage. And let's see. Alright, another one up here. Alright, that went better. Much better. Now would be nice to find with the boost the final one, but depends. As this would be like the door to the next part, so we have to find still one opponent, Storm's Fury, manifest or not. Alright, it's there, so a bit of backtracking. Oh, hello there, Riley. Good to have you here. Always nice to see you around, you big dog. Alright, let's step into the bear trap. Looks good. And would this be the right way? No. Also, because there seems to be route also through here, so a bit of extra fighting. So, how is it going, Riley? Weekend was quite good. Did cycle to see the rally service park, as you may have seen on X. Otherwise worked a bit on work matters and also some repairs, and finally found time to even stream tonight. So quite happy that trying to do more to the schedule next week, as we'll also have some days time off, so should be better. Of course, didn't make it to the assembly party finally, but it wasn't really in the cards with the schedule this week. Right, achievement also, and here's the final mini boss. So alright, this would be the boss, because it was immediately like, how would you like running away? Yes.
Gregor, need a word with you. Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night.
Alright, bandit note.
Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry.
There was some internal distrust,
And
apparently.
I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh
Alright,
meat
think
too.
on that.
think on that.
And then we should travel to Skeletal Rise. Very nice. So we most probably go back up or north in this case. Need to take the other way also. Alright, some bonus items from there. Apparently some carriage driver has expired here with the cross and the carriage left there. So let's then move after contemplating the fate of the carriage man. Let's move on. And here we are.
Don't have enough fury.
Alright, quite a few problematic things. Not good. Let's try to get rid of some at least. There we go. Alright, that's done. Had quite a few specials in it, so it did a lot of potential damage also. And let's check shortly the chat. Oh, earliest work. Ouch, that's kind of like night shift then. Hopefully not too exhausting. Oh, thank you, Rhys Harry. And yes, this is the suit that usually plays Diablo, so it's of course as intended. Alright, good. Destroy skeletal construct 3, alright, so that would be the next task then. Destroy some skeletal constructs. Ah, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 came out recently, that's true, that's true. Alright, and there wasn't much else there. Not much yet on map of this part, so let's move. Alright, and that would be the skeletal construct, so ouch! That wasn't quite what intended. Let's keep trying. Alright, that's better. Alright, quite a few of those. Get rid of kind of like a field strewn full of the bones left then. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons to say the least, like let's fill the field with bones. Really, there we go, and let's check the side passages, which again lead nowhere, so it's probably then forwards once again. At least we didn't quite step into the bear trap, so that was a little bit better. Once again, huge amount of skeletons, like really. Alright, that was again a lot of fighting. Alright, there's a health healing well, which is really good. As at like one out of 5 health potions. There we go. And still more archers. Alright, level 20. Nice, nice. we can now also do more gem crafting, which is of course good. And let's see which skill we improve. So %30 increased damage is probably nice enough. And adds bleeding damage, so that's actually very useful. So let's then find the last remaining skeletal construct and still not step into the bear trap this time, which is good. Resplendent chest, nice. So that was like Guardian, Resplendent Guardian, which was wondering why there's like Resplendent. And we can also upgrade the healing potion soon with the alchemist, so that's of course a good thing. So let's find the final skeletal construct. At least there's nothing here. Also, how full inventory we do actually have. Alright, it's not yet totally full, so no need to go with down portal, of course. Right, that would also be an advance, so let's switch weapons and the ruin. That's a promising name for a ring. Would you like to wear the ring of ruin? Sounds dangerous. So then, not here, not here. Let's then move down there next. Alright, and there's the final construct, so let's try and clean the surroundings first a little, so we do not have to deal with everything at once. And then go for the construct and try to beat that down. There we go. Alright, and that would complete the dance. And of course we have a little bit of fighting still to do. Alright, that would mostly clean the field out finally. And this dungeon being done, we should most probably use Town Portal and upgrade the health potion at Alchemist, and otherwise also of course take care of the items in inventory. So let's do exactly that. There would be the alchemist. So minor healing potion, at least it's better than the previous ones, and when you have 5 of them, that should improve the healing situation a little. There we go, repair equipped items, and then let's first check inventory wise. Oh, cute bat. Otherwise, have not seen bats very recently, at least in this game. Of course, it would be a shame because we would have the dispatch of the bats if they would appear, as they would most probably like a nibble at us also. Powerful or not, that's not very good. Those would be an improvement, but only stats wise. Clamor hate 145, and we have 147, 135. Strife blast, and that would be 149. So let's take that, and the rest isn't really worth other than salvaging. So
Father bless. What do you need?
there we go. And let's take the gems to the stash also. Was stash also here? Yes, so so the other side of the square. Here we are, so let's store the gems here. Ah, that would be a different category. Alright, those stack. And those stack. Good. Then there was the gem crafting where we are actually supposed to visit for that. Or whatever that. Oh, that would be nice. You throw out some fruit and the bats would be happy. That would of course be nice and more like elegant solution, but alright, let's see like what that route actually tries to show us. Like, what's the red route on the map? Is it for the current quest or something else? Let's see. Quite a bit of trouble with that many opponents, especially if you push the wrong button. There we go. You have reached your destination, whatever that was, because clearly that wasn't related to gem crafting. Possibly have accidentally clicked on the map to set the target. maybe check a campaign quest for a chance, so let's travel to Margrave and inspect the campaign quest for a change. We have done the side dungeons for a good while, so let's move on also with the campaign a little bit. Here we are, the ever charming weather of Margrave, immediately welcoming us. We are on the right path also. That would be useful. There we go. Here you have bats, and there's a lot of them. Like really, how many giant bats would you like? As mentioned, like what?
What is this?
So there you have bats, and a lot of them. Like really, about 100 bats apiece. Pressure goblin, let's try and get rid of that. Yeah, that would be more or less death. You of course are free to do that, but it might not look very good, as it's like have to be careful to not hit any of the giant bats in the western tunnels. So yes, you can redeem it, but it might not be the most constructive one. But that's of course up to you. Will is free. we arrive back outside Cheleni lowlands. And here we should have, yes, that would be the campaign quest target. Great. Good welcome immediately, like some wargs attack us. Alright, we traveled to the designated town. Alright, garrison preparing for winter. And here we find Captain Angus we were supposed to talk with. So let's talk then.
What do you need?
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week.
Alright,
Vigo's gone,
nuisance
looking into her
even.
claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman.
Alright, whole escort went missing, not promising. Alright, go to the mining camp at Pine Hill, so examining that would be next step in the main quest line. Also some side quests here, so let's look into those. Then there's someone here with a side quest.
My husband, Theodore, left our home in the middle of the night. I heard him talking to someone, another woman.
Alright, husband clearly hasn't been totally trustworthy, talking to another woman.
I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
Alright, of course we accompany Cheaters 2000, like. Let's see. So let's take out and track that quest. There we are. And in that direction we shall go soon. Alright, and just our good wife just stand there while their fighting is done for them. Apparently excellent.
More fury.
Alright, that was a few opponents.
I need time to do that.
There we go. At least they also left behind a crude diamond, so that's a bit better.
I need more fury.
Alright, that flew high.
Out of fury.
Like really, how many gold? Alright, and a few more down. Alright, weapon skill increase also.
Don't have enough fury.
Do not think the ancient obelisk has nothing to do with. Alright, enough blood given. And as you can see, we are being harried by vampire bats while giving blood to the obelisk. Really. Alright, provisions of blood, like. Let's get rid of the magus. There we go, that's better when not getting shot by the effect all the time. Do you think our good female only seeking her husband would be kind of displeased when we do this kind of extraneous rituals in the meantime. Alright, and we still haven't found her husband, unfortunately. So let's keep exploring the marked area. Would that possibly be your husband? Does he maybe live here? Oh, here.
May you know bliss eternal.
Alright, apparently.
Theodore? What has happened? Oh,
He
heavens,
clearly
no.
isn't in the best of shape.
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure. Such pain. I must
Looks kind of like Hellraiser.
What? Theodore? How is it that you...
more.
Please, go after that woman who did this to him.
More.
Apparently we can't do much about the two bantering about what to do, and we should go apparently after the
It's no surprise.
alright,
Theodore
now
was
the
told
pool of
to me.
blood gets its meaning.
I have given only what was desired. His petty soul has been torn asunder by agony.
You
and
will not
ecstasy,
interfere.
but his
We'll
flesh
see
is
about that.
unyielding. You will not interfere.
Alright, that would be more like...
We're not ready yet.
more like... They were not terribly durable. Despite having fancy specifiers, not very durable. And
If it's a reward you want, take the dagger from his chest.
demon has indeed been
And
dealt
let me
with.
be.
And we also received a dagger. Clearly still not yielding. Maybe we could release you for better looks. Apparently not, and that was the quest, so let's see the items. would be special, but we can't use that, so. Useful for someone, but not apparently us. A wrong type of weapon, it seems. Alright, and we still have some time to go, so let's keep moving. And what else we have quest wise? Traveler's prayer. King, give thanks at the shrine. And where's the shrine? There, alright, so a little bit of backtracking, no problem. Can we actually like front track? Yes, because we can return through there, so let's try some front tracking. And again, like, how many would you like? Really? There we go. There would also be a dungeon here, but let's not go there quite yet. Really?
Need more fury.
There we go. Alright, weapon skill increase. And even more skeleton archers. Right, and get rid of them. Better. Some kind of meal. That's bad too for now, as we are still doing the other quest. Alright, level. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we can improve. Rather like the double swing, so let's improve that. Give thanks at shrine. Alright, how do we do that? Alright, how do we give thanks at the shrine? Do you remember there was one quest where you had to kind of use
Thanks.
there we go. You had to use the emote to give thanks. Alright, that quest is done. Alright, still some minutes to go, so let's see what else we had open. Better days, so the fainted oil painting, and where do we need to show faded oil painting? Over here, so let's use waypoint.
This painting
Recognize
must be
this
from before
painting,
my mother's
man.
time. These days, art like this would just go into the pyre. I'll have to keep this well hidden. Thank you. If you find anything else from Margrave's past in your travels,
Alright.
I'd love to see it.
Clearly they liked the old painting. That wasn't very good, like one crystal, really. Alright, those would be an improvement, and they look more impressive too, which is a bonus. Armageddon Dome sounds convincing enough for a helmet, and it has horns, and it's called the Armageddon Dome. Wouldn't that be enough for anyone? Also, better boots, and is there anything else of interest? Not really, so the rest can be salvaged. So let's clear up the inventory. Do some upgrades maybe. There we go. Let's return to the town and see if there are the other side quests there, and we should also activate the waypoint. Let's not forget that. There we go, waypoint activated. Next side quest, please.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby.
Specimens,
However,
alright.
their desire
Clergy
for knowledge
wants
has become more
specimens.
dangerous to satisfy.
Fair enough.
I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of
Alright,
blood.
gold hearts
I'd
wanted.
venture out and
Should be
retrieve this
plenty
myself,
out
but
there when we
I'm more accustomed to
consider
dealing with
how
the
it looks
fully dead.
fighting out
Your
there.
discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
Only 15, that should be quite alright. Let's see about getting some.
I'm low on fury.
Alright, they start dropping, so should be quite easy. Six, so still a bit more to do. Couple more.
Don't have enough fury.
Alright, 3 more needed, so we need 1 more pack of those at least. There are some, so let's hope we get enough material. And we are ready to turn the quest in, and let's finish at that for tonight also, and see who we will raid next afterwards. So let's turn this quest in first.
Excellent work, friend. Ghoul hearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your enemy is the first step to defeating them.
Alright, and quest finished. Reward cache, and there we go. And we have played the right time for tonight, 1.5 hours usual, so let's switch here to the big screen, and thank you all for joining. We'll next see who we will raid, but first of all, of course, wishing you a good night and pleasant start of the week, and then we'll see who we will raid. Next stream should be already tomorrow if nothing drastic happens. We'll publish new schedule and hopefully we get more streams and more time as have some days off next week. And now let's see who will leave you with, so who we will raid. Who's doing what? Alright. Nero is playing Skyrim. Let's go for Nero. It's been a while if they are still playing. Let's see. Yes, they are. So, alright. Doesn't appear like they are immediately quitting either. So let's raid them. It's been a while since we have raided Nero. Oh, you're welcome and hope to see you again tomorrow. Let's type with pause and get confused. Alright, did that go right? It did, so there we go. Thank you all for joining and hope to see you tomorrow. It was a really nice stream starting again this week, so good night and see you soon. Thanks for joining.